Let us read the second part of the same chapter, the tsunami. In the previous video, we came to know about the tsunami which occurred in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And in the second part, we will come to know about the tsunami which occurred in Thailand in 2004. Tilly Smith was a young little girl. She was 10 years old. By her presence of mind, she was able to save her life and the life of others. She was frightened, but at the same time she was brave. She warned everybody that the tsunami was about to come. She knew it because she had seen a video of tsunami in her class. Her geography teacher had shown it to them. And she knew that what is the destruction of tsunami. So she told everybody, screaming, shouting and telling everybody that about the earthquake under the sea. So the people, they listened to her and they went off from the beach. In this way, she was able to save her life and the life of others. So now let us read the chapter and come to know about her life. This is the picture of Tilly Smith, the young little girl. She was very brave. So let us read. Tilly Smith, a British schoolgirl, was able to save many lives when the tsunami struck Phuket beach in Thailand. Though she has won a number of awards, her parents have not allowed their daughter to be interviewed on television and made into a heroine. Now here is a story from Thailand. The Smith family from southeast England were celebrating Christmas at a beach resort in southern Highland. The Smith family had gone to celebrate Christmas in a beach resort in southern Thailand. Tilly Smith was a 10-year-old schoolgirl. Her sister was 7 years old. Their parents were Penny and Colin Smith. So Tilly Smith had one little sister. Her age was 7 years old, and with their parents they had gone there. Her parents were Penny and Colin Smith. It was 26 December 2004. Deadly tsunami waves were already on their way. They had been triggered by a massive earthquake of northern Sumatra earlier that morning. Children, I have underlined that word triggered. Triggered means caused, describes a sudden violent reaction here. So the massive means a huge, okay, very big. So that early morning, the earthquake had come to northern Sumatra that morning. The water was swelling and kept coming in. Penny Smith remembered. Underline the word swelling. Swelling means increasing. The water was increasing and coming in means the water was coming towards the beach. The beach, okay, it was coming towards it. And Penny Smith remembered this and he is telling. The beach was getting smaller and smaller. I didn't know what was happening. The Penny is telling that the beach was getting smaller and smaller because the water of sea was coming towards the beach and it was covering the beach. I didn't know what was happening. The Penny did not know what was happening, but his daughter was aware about it. But Tilly Smith sensed that something was wrong. Tilly Smith knew that something was wrong there. Her mind kept going back to a geography lesson she had taken in England just 2 weeks before she flew out to Thailand with her family. She was relating the picture of the sea to her class, which she had learned in the class. Her geography teacher has taught them, and she was relating that to the class, and she knew that something wrong was there in the sea, something was going to happen. Tilly saw the sea slowly rise and start to form bubble and form whirlpools. Children, underline the word whirlpools. Whirlpools means, here it is given, a whirlpool is a body of rotating water produced by opposing currents or a current running into an obstacle. So, Tilly Smith saw that the sea water was slowly rising. It was going high, rising, and it is increasing and start to form. It was forming bubble. It was forming bubble and form whirlpools. It was forming whirlpools there. So she remembered that she had seen this in class in a video of a tsunami that had hit in Hawaiian Islands in 1946. So she remembered that this thing she had seen earlier. Where she had seen it? She had seen in a video of a tsunami that hit Hawaiian Islands in 1946. Her geography teacher had shown her class the video and told them that tsunamis can be caused by earthquakes, volcanoes and landslides. Her geography teacher had shown this video of tsunami to the class, and she also explained that because of earthquakes, volcanoes and landslides, tsunamis happen. Tilly started to scream at her family to get off the beach. So Tilly started to scream. She was shouting and telling her family to go away from the beach. She talked about an earthquake under the sea. She got more and more hysterical, said her mother Penny. Children, hysterical, underline the word hysterical, means when you are hysterical, you shout, laugh or cry in a wild, excited way without any control over yourself. So, Penny Smith was out of control. She could not control herself. She was shouting and telling everybody about the earthquake that happens under the sea. So, these things her mother told. I didn't know what a tsunami was. Her mother did not know what was a tsunami. She had never seen tsunami. But seeing my daughter so frightened, I thought something serious must be going on. But when she saw her daughter, she was frightened and she was shouting and telling everything. She came to know that something serious is going to happen. Tilly's parents took her and her sister away from the beach to the swimming pool at the hotel. So her parents took them and they went to the hotel. A number of other tourists also left the beach with them. So many tourists also left the beach after them. Then it was as if the entire sea had come out after them. So they saw that the entire sea had come after them. Okay, entire means whole. They saw that the whole sea was coming after them. I was screaming, run. So mother is telling, maybe their parents are telling that run. They were screaming. The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. Refuge. Underline the word refuge. Refuge means shelter. The family took shelter in the third floor of the hotel. The building withstood the surge of 3 tsunami waves. Underline the word withstood. Endured without collapsing. Okay. Surge. What is the meaning of surge? It is given here in glossary. Force. Okay. So the building faced 3 tsunami waves and it stood there. It did not collapse, did not fall. If they had stayed on the beach, they would not have been alive. So if Tilly Smith could not give warn to them, then they could have been died. The Smiths later met other tourists who had lost entire families. Okay, after that, the Smiths family met so many people, so many tourists who told them that they have lost their family members. Thanks to Tilly and her geography lesson, they had been forewarned. Forewarned means beforehand, getting the warning beforehand. So thanks to Tilly and her geography lesson, because of Tilly and her geography lesson only, they are now safe. Tilly went back to her school in England and told her classmates her terrifying tale. Tale means story. So Tilly went back to her classmates to England and she was telling the terrifying story to them. She was narrating the story, what had happened in the beach. So children, this is the second part of the chapter, the tsunami. Read it again and learn the word meanings. Thank you and have a nice day.